Hello, I am Tia Sos and welcome back for another video on brewing Sencha. In this video we will brew the third brew. So we've already made a first, a second, and now we're going to, for the third time, use the same tea leaf in order to create another delicious cup of Sencha. So again, the leaf is still in the teapot. It has opened quite a lot already, and when you've had your second brew you might have noticed that a lot of the flavor has already been different from the first brew. That is because certain components immediately release in the first brew and certain components haven't released yet, so they are released in the second brew. Also because we've used a higher temperature of water, so it might have been a little bit more on the bitter side, and usually by changing those temperature settings and related standards, the flavor of the tea will change little by little. So now with the third infusion you can actually expect that the flavor is going to be a little bit different again, but there will still be sufficient flavor in the tea. So now again we will directly pour the hot water into the kyusu, onto the leaf. And just as with the second infusion, we are not going to wait very long because hot water releases a lot of bitterness immediately. So if you wait too long, a lot of bitterness will release. So 10 to 20 seconds should be sufficient. And then again, using the alternating pouring method, pouring little by little of the tea into each cup in order to make each cup consistent and have as much tea in each cup as is preferred. And now you can choose actually, if you think that with the third infusion you've had enough and you're going to throw the leaf away anyways, you don't have to pour the tea until the last drop, even though it is the most delicious. It is said to be the most delicious part of the brew. But many sencha actually could actually go on until a fourth, a fifth, sixth, sometimes even a seventh, and some people just continue using the same leaf until there's no flavor at all anymore. But the most delicious brews are said to be the first, second and third. So in the videos I will show you until the third brew, but for the brews that come afterward, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, you can basically use the same standards as for the third brew. So basically pour the water on the tea leaf and the hot water directly on the tea leaf, and about 10 to 20 seconds is sufficient before you pour out the brew. So this is our third infusion of our organic sencha from the okumidori cultivar. It's very strong and very round of flavor, and having tasted all three brews after each other, you can generally feel that the bitterness is quite at an even level throughout all the brews, but the in the first brew there's a lot more sweetness, and it is quite fresh in general as well. So at a hot day like today, because it's getting very hot in Japan actually, drinking a tea like this is quite refreshing, because it is its flavor is fresh, and I prefer drinking hot drinks on hot days because by sweating actually your body temperature is automatically regulated, and you will feel a lot cooler after having had a hot drink than after having had a cold drink, for example. So I hope these videos were interesting and educational to you, and I hope I'll be able to show you more brewing method videos on different types of tea as well. Next time I might do a different way of brewing the same type of sencha, and well, I hope you'll be looking forward to that as well. Thank you for watching.